Hey guys, it's Callie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to give your horse a summit injection. I know this is something that scares a lot of people, but I encourage you not to be too overwhelmed by it. It truly is an easy process and I'm going to walk you through it, so don't worry about it. Let's get started. Okay, to get started today, I am using the Summit Equine Max Maintenance Doses. This comes in a 5 milliliter bottle. Each bottle is one single dose to keep it sterile and keep everything clean for your horse. So I'm using the 20G needle, that is the equine needle. Don't use the 10 needle, that is more for canines. So all you have to do, just unpackage your syringe and your needle right before you give your horse the shot. That way it stays nice and sterile. You don't want to unpackage your shot and just have it sitting out for days before you actually give it to your horse. So I like to leave the cap on my needle as much as I can throughout the process, again, just to keep it sterile. Attach the needle to the syringe nice and firmly, and then take the cap off the Summit injection itself. You can see this little rubber bit in the middle is where you're going to stick the needle through to actually pick up the product. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to uncap my needle and keep the cap aside so I can put it back on after I'm done filling up the injection. Just stick it right through the rubber part. It can be a little tough sometimes, but don't worry about it. Then you're gonna take your vial and you're gonna turn it upside down and then just suck your product into the syringe. It's easy as that. Now, from here, you wanna make sure you have all of the product out of the bottle. You can see there's just a tad bit left. Right here, you can see there's a little notch in the side of the vial where you can tilt your bottle and put your needle in towards it and suck up that last tiny little bit, and you can get it all out of the bottle. From then, I like to tap it on the side of a trailer or flick the syringe or something just to get all the air bubbles out. Once you've flicked it or tapped it or whatever you decide to do, you can take the end of your syringe and push it just ever so slightly until you see a few droplets of product come out the end of the needle. That way you know you don't have any air bubbles. Now for the actual injection. So you want to inject right into the muscle of the horse. So you have this full triangle right in the middle of your horse's neck, whereas the meatiest part of your horse where you're going to give the injection. So I put the heel of my hand in the deepest part of her shoulder, and then you can see where the top of my index finger is. That's where I'm going to give the injection. Don't stall here, just commit and go for it. It's way more painful for them if you just try and do it slowly. Just commit and put it in. Then when you put the needle in, pull back on the syringe just a little bit. If you see blood sucked back in, take the needle out and retry. You don't want to put it into a vein. As long as there's no blood, then you can go ahead and start pressing in the injection. Once you've injected it all the way in, remove the needle, and then I rub the spot a little bit and you're done. It's easy as that. If you have any other questions or concerns, feel free to contact me on any of my social medias. If you want to buy Summit yourself, you can follow the link in the description below or above the video, depending on what social media site you see this video on. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time so much. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video.